Yeah, my youngest went to college. I would say I was an empty nester, but I have a husband, so there is still a child in the house. You know, honey, I would love if you went to Victoria's Secret, see if they can help you get your panties out of that bunch. And I would love if you went skydiving with no parachute.
I definitely might be wrong because I don't know fashion and I don't know men, but Seth Rogen at the Emmys?
Some days you may feel like a piece of trash, like a big old pile of garbage, and it may feel like everybody hates you. But here's something you may not have considered. Raccoons like trash. They love it. And raccoons aren't nobody, so...
Okay, kids, can I have your attention? It's 11 o'clock. You know what that means? Only one more thing until lunchtime, and that's quiet reading time. But here's the lucky thing of today. I'm today's teacher's helper, and I'm a super good reader. So if you have a hard word you need help with, I can help you with that. Don't believe me? Ask Mia. The other day I helped her read the super hard word of gymnasium. Don't worry if you need help with your reading. I'ma be nice to you. Not like Jimmy when you ask for help with math and he calls you a cheater. Yes, Miss Wilson? That makes good sense, Miss Wilson. I understand. Okay, kids, I just talked to Miss Wilson and she reminded me that maybe you friends are having a hard time doing quiet reading because I'm talking so loud. So, I'ma sit down.
Dawn, you seem confused and maybe a little angry, so let me clarify. I'm yanking your chain, buddy old pal. I'm just messing around, all right?
So, Briette, how are things going with your new friend? You didn't tell me you have a new friend. Caitlin, it's not a serious friendship. We're just having fun. We really only have one thing in common. That's exciting, though. I wish I had that kind of friendship. Caitlin, what are you talking about? You have Phil. Yeah, I have Phil. How are things going with Phil? Things are fine. Everything is just fine. Fine is good. A lot of people would be happy with fine. Are you happy with fine? Oh, honey, no. Me and Bob have always been more than fine. Great! So everybody gets to have fun except for me. Well, have you tried talking to Phil about some new fun activities you might like to try? Well, no. He seems to really enjoy our current activities. And what am I supposed to do? 2 years in, tell him I suddenly have all these crazy interests? Oh, Caitlin, I'm sure your interests aren't too crazy. Come on, what's something you'd want to try? Well, I think it could be kind of interesting if we were to turn the lights on. What? Is that too crazy?
I'm the bride, and tonight I'm going to be crying under the pool table in the basement of this Airbnb. And if you don't try to come find me, you're dead to me. I'm the maid of honor, and I'm this close to admitting that I have a drinking problem. And when I finally get sober, I'm going to look back on this weekend as my rock bottom. I'm the bride's sister, and my mom offered me $1,000 if I don't bring up my sister's first 2 fiancés at this event. I don't think I'm going to get that $1,000. I'm Trish, and I'm a bridesmaid perpetually. I've never had a boyfriend, and this is the 6th wedding I've been in this year, and I just can't keep doing this to myself. My stomach hurts so bad, but I'm too afraid of the bride to say anything, so tonight, while Jimmy Buffett's Cheeseburger in Paradise is playing, I'm going to sharp my romper a little bit.
I'm the mother of the bride, the most important person here. When I walk in the room, I expect you to cheer. This entire event sprung straight from my brain, from the flowers on the ceiling to the 30-foot train. This wedding is more beautiful than I had dared hope, and to think my silly daughter wanted to elope.
I have to get something off my chest that relates to the whole influencer conversation that's happening right now. If you're not interested in my hot take, then please go away. Something that's difficult about influencing is that you have to make weighty decisions publicly all the time. As for me, I'm 28 years old. I know who I am. I'm a full-grown adult with a fully formed moral compass.
I am frequently pressured to do things that I don't feel comfortable with. And because I know who I am, I can put my foot down and say no, but that's because I know who I am. If you got millions of followers overnight, if you are 18 years old, if you do not know where your boundaries lie, you will be manipulated and exploited by this industry. But if you make a mistake, it will not be the dozens of adults with more life experience than you that pressured you into making that choice that get in trouble. It will be you that gets in trouble because it's your face on this platform.
I have finally convinced my gay grandson to take me to a drag show. Take a look at the shirt that I got for the show. In fashion, we call this a statement piece, and the statement is, I love my gay grandson.
You think I'm gauche? Please. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can only hurt me if I know what they mean. Thank you for the roses, Ford Explorer 69. Miralax says thank you. Have you ever seen a doctor about Miralax's head shape? Yes. Yes, I have. We were concerned because her head shape is kind of abnormal, so we took her to the pediatrician and I filmed a video there. It's in the playlist Medical Details. I say this out of pure concern for Miralax. There are so many creeps in your comments. Okay. If you were actually concerned about Miralax, which you are not, you would join an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit and you would go catch those creeps yourself, but you just love mom shaming. That's what you love to do. So, no, not the vibes today. I'm so glad for the block button. Am I right? Oh my God. Blow kisses, Laxi. Blow kisses to the strangers. Oh, someone wants to see her foot? It's like the craziest thing your parents have ever done. What do you mean? You know, just like crazy parent stuff. Like, for example, when I was in 5th grade, I shaved my legs and I wasn't supposed to. So my parents super glued my dog's hair to my legs and it took like months to get off. Right. I'm just trying to think because my parents were so crazy. There's just so many stories I could tell you. I know, right? That super glue story is like the tip of the iceberg. Okay, well, my parents always told me that I would have to pay for college, so I got student loans. And then when I graduated, they were like, we're gonna pay off your student loans. So how'd they get that money? Were they in the mob? Did they rob banks? They just kind of like didn't take vacations and like saved up to do that for me. Huh. So what's your opinion on Taylor Swift? Don't get me started on Taylor Swift. Be there. What's up, bud? You startled me. I was reading a big girl book. Please, call me Lisa. Mrs. Clark's my mother-in-law. Oh, I see. Yeah, you went tinky in your trousies. Hey, happens to me all the time. Ever since I had Jaxie, I go tinky in my trousers twice a day. No, it's not really on purpose. Just the pelvic floor is not what it used to be. Yeah, but I know you want to call Mom, but I know for a fact that she's had some no-drive juice tonight, so that's a no-go. No, but I don't drive past 9 o'clock, and that's a hard and fast rule for me. You can try waking up Ron, but you ever seen a YouTube video of a grizzly bear on shrooms? Because that's what Ron's like when he's first awake, and I wouldn't trust a grizzly bear on shrooms driving a precious little package. I tell you what, let's go in there. Let's put Jaxie's hand in some water, make him tinky his trousers, then neither of you can be embarrassed. Are not gonna want to miss breakfast. I can make pancakes that look like a Mickey Mouse.
How do you know the bride?
Oh, I don't know her, not at all. Last time I saw her, she was this tall. I'd rather be in my parents' bonus room playing Dungeons and Dragons over Zoom, but alas, Mother said I had to come, 'cause she's my cousin. William, you can't do this. We're in the midst of our first proper row, and now you get scarlet fever? You can't die. My brain will turn to stone from lack of use if I'm left with only the small boys for company. Don't say that I'll have Charlotte. Now that she's married, I only see her every other day or so. William, if you live, I promise I will make it my life's work to procure as many oranges as you could possibly eat. William, I have just spoken to Papa, and he says only babies die of scarlet fever, and that you are again being cruel to me. What seems to bring you in today?
I've had a migraine for 72 hours.
Well, that's no good.
And I keep throwing up neon sludge.
We don't love that either.
And my left foot is the size of a ham.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That is the first thing that I noticed about you. But how is that throat? Any scratching, any scratching I should be made aware of?
No.
Okay, you sure? No tingling, no teasing.
No.
All right. Well, regardless, I do think it is strep.
Aren't you going to be hot? Do you want me to iron it for you, or is that how it's supposed to look? Your face looks pretty. Well, that's funky. Huh. Aren't you going to be cold? I've got loads of stuff you could borrow. Is that your sister's? It just looks like something she would wear.
And how would that pretty little fiance of yours feel about you saying all of that to me? Hold on, we have a guest. Hi, welcome. Are you checking in?
Yeah.
Great. I was actually just checking on the status of your room. I told the boys, put clean sheets in there. Extra clean. Cleaner than usual. Hold on 1 second. What's going on with the code gray in room 236? I thought Chris was handling it. He quit over that? I thought military guys were supposed to have a strong stomach. All right, military, AutoZone, same difference. Are you gonna handle it? I don't see what the big deal is. Just drag it out, spray some Febreze. All right, well, I have a guest waiting for a room right now. So you either have to deal with a code gray or deal with a code O in room 442. It's not a code P, it's a code O. Because it starts with an O. O possum. O possum starts with an O.
Please, Mommy, I don't want to slap Grandma. Please, don't make me slap Grandma.
You don't have to. You don't have to, baby. You don't have to slap Grandma.
But you said I have to. You said that Grandma was mean to you, and so now I have to slap her.
It's a prank, baby. It's not real. It's a prank.
But why'd we do it then? Why'd we have to do it if it wasn't real?
It's funny. Everyone's gonna think this is so funny. You look so funny when you cry. Lighten up.
Okay.
Ma'am, where are you going? Just 'cause you're hunched over doesn't mean you're invisible.
I'm just going to look around, maybe peek in on my daughter.
No, this is a school. If you're looking for a place to anxiously wander around, might I suggest the TJ Maxx? They have a much higher tolerance for understimulated adult women than we do.
It won't take long. I promise I'll be quick.
And our security guard will be quick to tackle you. Derek has always dreamed of being in the WWE, and that really shows up in the way that he performs his security duties.
You don't understand. This is my daughter's first day of kindergarten.
Yes, it happens to be the first day of kindergarten for nearly all of the kindergartners. What a wacky coincidence.
Girlies, my husband is literally the worst. He leaves his little beard hairs all over the sink. Oh, because my husband is the worst. He leaves the toilet seat up all the time. No, my husband's the worst. He killed a guy. Our neighbor kept calling his truck a clunker, and you know how sensitive he is about his truck. So one night he went over to his house with a baseball signed by Baby Ruth. Not Babe Ruth, the baseball player, just by a guy dressed as the candy bar. Anyways, he threw the baseball as hard as he could at our neighbor's head, and it hit him, and he died, just like that. He's the worst. But seriously, Jen, beard hairs on the sink, that's disgusting.
I guess the car went over him twice, but it's a Fiat. That can't do much damage, can it?
Even though it's a Fiat, he still got run over twice. I doubt he's thriving. Can we all just take a deep breath? Now, doesn't that feel better? I think that the move is to stay put right here in the church and maybe even give back a little. And if there is any news to receive in the coming hours, we will receive it here with the rest of the congregation. Just as surprised as anyone else.
I can't just stay here. What about Meemaw?
Meemaw?
What? I live with my Meemaw.
She's gonna be freaking out. Oh my gosh. She left me a voicemail. What should I do? Play the message from Meemaw.
Hey, Hey, baby, I was just getting the paper and there's blood in the driveway and what looks like a piece of your bumper. I'm going to call one of your cousins to come power wash it. You must have run over a small animal. I'm just praying that it wasn't Louisa's cat. God knows she already hates me enough. You have to be more careful with that Fiat. It will fall apart with a strong gust of wind, baby. Anyway, since you're out already, would you mind stopping by the Bojangles and get me my usual? Thanks, baby. Bye-bye.
All right, looks like I'm going to Bojangles. Y'all want anything?
No, Caitlin, I don't much feel like eating chicken right now. I'll have a Cajun flake biscuit combo seasoned fried sweet tea.
Everybody want to use AAVE, but white people lingo?
I'm going to offer you two, one for my mom and one for my dad. So my mom says I'm fit to be tied. And that means you're just like so angry or upset that like you need to be restrained. And then one for my dad, he says, may the bird of paradise fly up your behind. That might just be my dad. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Good evening. Good evening to my fellow husks of our former selves. Now, I have so many things I could do this weekend, but one thing I will not be doing is watching this new adaptation of The Witches by Roald Dahl. And I'll tell you exactly why. It's not because I can't afford HBO Max, because I can. Okay? And it's not because I don't love a spooky children's romp. You could catch me there every day of the week. It's because this book was solely responsible for so much bullying in the 3rd grade. Because it says that witches have large nose holes. And, well, they're not small.
My name is Mikaylee. I'm 5 years old. This is my vlog. Today I'm going to be showing you my dog's Halloween costume. It's Molly Dog, and she's a pumpkin. Say, Molly, say pumpkin. Molly, say pumpkin. Say pumpkin.
Hello?
Hi, Caitlin. This is Monique.
I know that. Caller ID is not exactly new.
Rat, sorry.
Sorry.
How have you been?
Good. You?
Yeah, good.
So, what do you want?
Oh, I was just wondering if there were any good weekends in October for Zach and I to come visit Squiggle.
Sure. Quinn will be here.
Great. What weekend?
All of them. Any of them.
Okay, I'll talk to Zach and get back to you.
Great. Cool. Awesome. Bye.
Bye.
Why is she so freaking awkward?
Hi, is this Professor Goberman? Yes, this is Jody. I am calling on behalf of my son, Tyler. Oh, he's got stunning shaggy hair. He's got gorgeous teeth. Well, Professor, even if you had 1 million students, there's no way you could miss my Tyler. He shines like the sun. Unfortunately, he didn't do his best on the last geology test. I told him just to go to your office and tell you that he needed to take it again, but he's a shy boy. A mother's work never stops. Yes, I understand college is serious, Professor Goberman, but we're talking about my son here, parent to parent. Oh, well, that really is a tragedy. I can tell by the tone of your voice you would make an excellent father. That's no mother. The way she treated you, I'm sorry, in my opinion, that's no mother. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, Professor. Let's get coffee. Let's talk about your mom. Let's talk about my Tyler.
Honey, I don't need any presents. The only present I need is to be surrounded by my family. Though I don't recognize some of you, it's been so long since you checked in on me. All my babies under one roof. Though I know y'all would rather be anywhere else. It is so nice to have my whole family together. Probably the next time you'll all be together is at my funeral. I'm blocking people left and right. If you get blocked, don't take it personally. It's just that you're annoying me. And being annoyed isn't good for my mental health. So I'm not going to give you any more of my time. Yeah. Checking in. Great. Name? Yeah, I'm going to need your last name too. Great. Thank you. There's nothing here. Sorry. I'm looking at it right now. There's nothing here for you. I'm sorry. Okay. I guess I could try typing it again. Never mind. There is something. Card on file, okay? I said, is the card on file okay to charge? Great, thank you. What?
Well, I made it.
To LA. Here she is, as pretty as a picture. Some of you expressed concern that LA would change me, and not for the better. And you were right to be concerned. I've changed. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm significantly tanner. I'm done with junk food. That was so Chicago, Caroline. In LA, I'm all about whole foods with whole ingredients. It says on here somewhere 100% cacao, and that's what I'm looking for. This morning I took a poo and there was gold leaf in it. I don't know how that happened. I think it's an LA thing. I suddenly hate my wrinkles. I hate this one in particular. I think I'm gonna get some filler so that I don't have that unsightly thing. It's like 68 degrees out. Ooh, chilly. I'm shivering. Hey, I saw your mom's video on TikTok. Oh, what video? The one where you broke your mom's iPad? She got so mad at you that she had to calm her body down before she talked to you. Oh. Why does your mom post videos of you like that? She says it's important to teach other parents how to be gentle parents. Oh, well, everybody's calling you iPad baby. I just thought you should know. Thanks. Friends, it's getting chilly out there, and I have something I feel compelled to get off my chest. Put some lotion on your hands before they look like a close-up of the Sahara Desert. You can do it. I believe in you.
Hello, it's me from the first plane ride. Aren't you excited that we get to sit next to each other again and we don't have to worry about making all new friends? Are you sad that your Christmas vacation is over? Not me, because big Christmas happens when I get home with my mom. I met my dad's girlfriend, who is a very beautiful lady named Monique, and I wasn't supposed to meet her because she's only been dating my dad for a couple months, but I met her anyway. I don't really understand why she wants to be my dad's girlfriend, though, because she could probably have any boyfriend or girlfriend that she wanted. My cousin Brent got me a Switch for Christmas. Not a Nintendo Switch. It's called Switchblade. But my aunt put a stop to that because actually that's not a safe toy for children. Did you get anything exciting for Christmas, or did you get a vacuum like my aunt?
Okay, here's my hair before my shower. Then the hair goes up into its towel for a little bit to rest. It had a very hard shower with all the water and things, so it needs a moment to sleep. It is time for the hair to come out of that. The hair is out of its hat. Then I do like this for a little bit. Okay, here we are so far. It still has some drying and some settling down to do, so I'll show you one more time a little bit later. Now finally I stand before you in my Gap Factory outlet sweater in front of my newly assembled Christmas tree, wishing you and yours health and prosperity. Goodbye.
What on earth is that putrid smell? Oh yeah, it's Cian! Mary Beth, I can see the salacious curve of your collarbone from here. Are you trying to get every man in this congregation to stray from God? Isaiah, one of your poor, precious children had to come to me today and tell me that you have a devil portal in your home. Or do you prefer calling it a television? Seriously, folks, I talked to God this morning and he's furious with you. He's furious with all of you. Unfortunately, none of you have proven yourselves holy enough to handle your own money. But luckily, I'm here to help. Let's see those paychecks. Come on.
Pardon me? Sorry, excuse me? I think that might be my car. Is it possible you lads are at the wrong car? Oh, okay. You're stealing it. All right. Carry on. B, d, e, g, I, j, o, m, a, p, k, r, s, t, a, v, w, x, y, z. I'm so sorry. I can't help it. My name's Caroline. I'm 27, and for the past 22 years, I have been hooked on phonics. Have you ever been robbed? Because I have. 2 times. Once when a stranger took my wallet out of my backpack on the train in Chicago, and the other time by a teacher I should have been able to trust when she cast me as Jack's mom instead of the witch in Into the Woods. Good morning, Miss Wilson. Did you get good sleep last night? Not me. I was too excited to sleep, and you remember why? 'Cause I'm Teacher's Helper Day. Come on in, find a seat, get started on your morning work. I better not hear those lips a-moving. I better hear those pencils a-scratching. Jimmy, is that color by number I see? You better have 3 good sentences in that morning journal before you're doing a color by number. Miss Wilson, Lila was doing her morning journal with a crayon, but don't worry. I told her that if she wants to use crayons, she can go back to pre-K with the babies. Then 1st grade, we use pencils. Silly Miss Wilson, no, I didn't have time for my morning work. This is a full-time job being teacher's helper.
Slow down. We are on beach time.
And it didn't come a minute too soon.
I'm thinking, hey, I don't really have fun anymore, so why don't I do something fun today? And I'm gonna try to make my hair rose gold with this temporary hair makeup. Ah, what a riot. Okay, it's done. Do I like it? I don't know. Did I have fun? Not really. Can I tell my therapist that I tried something new? Yes.
Hi, I'm 7 years old. How much money do you make, by the way? This is my EpiPen. If I start having an allergic reaction, you're gonna have to poke me in the butt with this. Do you have any kids? I don't want any when I grow up. They make it kind of hard to relax. Do you always keep your shoes on the airplane? Because you're allowed to take them off if you want. If you're gonna watch a movie, please make it something appropriate for kids, because I've got wandering eyes. One time my dad accidentally showed me a movie that was not kid appropriate. It's called Platoon. My mom got really mad at him. My mom and dad are divorced, but it's not just because of the platoon. Can I be honest with you about something finally? That thing I showed you earlier was not my EpiPen. That's for bug bites. I just get jealous of my friends with allergies. Come on, McKaylee. This is rehearsal time. Focus. Sparkle, baby. Sparkle.
We have a chat about something kind of serious. I thought a long time about how I would say this. My ED was showing me his new basement. He just got it finished. So it's been weighing really heavily on me. One thing led to another. I'm so sorry.
We're gonna be on American Funny Film Videos. Get the camera.
I cheated on you
Oh my god, make a reel. Make a reel.
4 times last night with my ED.
I'm sorry, we singling, babe?
Wedding is ruined. Officially.
What specifically is ruining your wedding this time?
I just realized I'm going to be on my period for my wedding day. My period. All of my outfits are white. My dress is white. My jumpsuit for the rehearsal dinner is white. All of my bathing suits for the honeymoon are white. The honeymoon. Oh.
Why would you want to have your period on your wedding day? That sounds miserable.
I didn't plan it this way, Connie. It's not like I can just push my period back a week.
But that is what it's like. Just go to HelloWisp.com and order pills to safely delay your period for up to 20 days.
You can do that?
Yeah, I did it last month when my husband's parents came into town. I couldn't handle my mother-in-law and Aunt Flo at the same time.
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about that then.
So, what do you want to worry about now?
I think I might hate my dress. Favorite TV shows? Okay, this is easy. Number 1, RuPaul's Drag Race or anything RuPaul related. Number 2, The L Word. I mean, I haven't watched it, but if the shoe fits, am I right? And then finally Schitt's Creek, but only the scenes with Patrick and David. Okay, you don't have to ask me twice. I'll do it. I'll do anything once. Except for him. Pass. I have not seen most of the movies in the Marvel Universe because I don't have time to watch 6 million movies. Pass. This is gonna offend some of you, but I am not attracted to any of the 3 Spider-Men. They're kind of doughy. Pass. Those gray streaks are just too intentional for me. He dyed them that color or dyed the rest of his hair and let those out intentionally. Smash. I don't know who she was, but I'm intrigued. Okay. Yeah, okay, smash. She was pretty. Like, I do see color, and I was loving that green. Pass. No way we're gonna smash when you have a weapon on your shoulder. No, I am anti-violence. Pass. Tree Man is so creepy, and like, where is his wee-wee? Does he not have one? Okay, baby, smash.
Okay, I'm about to go take the attendance to the office. Now, just because the teacher's helper is leaving the room doesn't mean it's time to go crazy. I better have a good report from Miss Wilson when I get back. Friends, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really confused right now. Calendar says it's February, and yet some of you kids are acting like this is the first week of first grade. Jimmy, I hope my eyes are broken, 'cause I'd rather have broken eyes than eyes that are telling me the truth that you're drawing on your desk right now. Miss Wilson, drink some of your coffee. Relax. I can handle Jimmy. Friends, it's about to be snack time. You better finish up that morning work or there will be no snack for you. Never mind, Miss Wilson's too nice to you. I guess you're allowed to eat no matter what. That's okay, Miss Wilson. My legs aren't tired yet. I don't need to sit down. I'll keep helping.
Brittany, age 32, bisexual. Allison, age 40, straight.
Caitlin, age 30, straight.
Monique, 29 years old, straight. Phil, 33 years old, straight. Zach, 31 years old, straight.
Gwen, 7 years old, uses all pronouns because I don't think